Good afternoon, almost. It is 11:17 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, 3/16 calendar 2013, Goldman Sachs weekly chart. Big breakout on Goldman. Just want to let people know we hit our resistance levels. This was it. I'll just blow up this part of the chart. This is back in calendar 2000, weekly reversal bar, straight down. We came right up there and tested that. Like every overbought bull, we have a very overbought bull in Goldman. And here is the weekly range of this calendar year. We know where the other resistance level, and we hit it and we sold right. And here's what happens. You see, MMT, what always happens in various stages of overbought, you hit that high and you dropped to the low. And you came right back in the volatility, MMT, and you had a sell wick straight down, MMT. And you're right back here at this particular horizontal line, MMT. The reversal of that weekly, so you are updated again, MMT. The high, like I said, was 159. This weekly low here, that was the weekly high, 159, and they sold it down $10 to 149.80. Then the following week, we hit that low of 146.71. So we traded down from an opening week of 155.19 with a weekly high of 155.69, and then guess what? How about that? Weekly low, 146.71 to support. And that is the support level right there. And that is the double top resistance level. So I'm going to draw the 10-week moving average line, MMT, on Goldman is at 149.49. If we break it, we sell down. The lower end of the support would be this weekly high bar, MMT. That support level on that high is 144.81. That's this bar right here, weekly support level on that particular bar. That's going to be your lower end. That's that trend line here. Now, any up move into resistance, we will be buying put options again, whether it's the 155 or the 160 put in the money. So every move to an overbought resistance level, we will be alerting that play. 155 down to the 151 area was right here on this trend line, MMT. Right there. And you can see the volatility, but you can see one thing, MMT, clearly, MMT, is that high reversal is lower than the original price target we gave right here. And that this high right here, once again, is still lower than that previous weekly high. So it's the third lower weekly high at a support level, but it's going to be the high that counts. And you've had within this cycle, MMT, called price channel cycle that we talk about in our market maker platform, is when we break down here on that 10-week and we undercut it, we would look at this 145 call down here to buy to make a good move off of that bottom. And then again on the resistance levels, because we can see that within this channel, we can clearly see here, MMT, look at the wicks. They buy the dip right here, and they buy the dip here to make the high reversal, but the whole thing is turning here, MMT. And what we're going to look for next week is how this weekly dip that was bought this calendar week, which was last week, we're going to see how this low is taken out in this wick in price, MMT. And we're going to trade the put options based at resistance, and we're going to buy the call options based at support. This is the weekly update on Goldman Sachs. We trade it every day. We've been making markets with Goldman for years. It's done extremely well, but once again, it's in a major top and it has to pull back in resistance. Any move up or any gap open up in value, we would take a look immediately at what the put side looks like, because they would take all the premium out, would give us a wholesale entry based at that resistance levels there. So we have lots of charts that we've gone over today. They all look like this and they're bull overbought weekly conditions. And we have major catalyst earnings coming and the broader markets are overbought and Goldman will trade down with the broader market. We got an FOMC meeting next week, but what we're looking for is how to sell at resistance and make money. So when it falls at resistance and value, we make money. And how we bounce off these support levels at these support levels and make the same amount of money. That's the Goldman Sachs update.